Hi, Thomas. Commiserations on the result. Can you just give us your thoughts on the game, first of all?
Very even game. I think two teams that cancelling each other out more or less throughout the game. Quite boring, actually. I think. A game where one of the team had to take that one moment. Most likely spoke about that, especially at halftime. Hope for more before beginning of the game. We had the big chance to Ivan, probably the biggest chance of the game. At 0-0, beginning of second half. We knew they were very good on set pieces. We completely were on top of that. Gave basically nothing away until the goal. It was the second phase, was like a flipper game, and unfortunately dropped to them. So a game where we play an average game, I would say. Average, yeah. Definitely not top quality on the ball. And credit to Everton. They're very difficult to play against. Credit to the way Sean set his team up. We knew that. We knew it would be difficult. And then when we face that, we need to be better. As simple as that. And it's just irritating me. We're not, okay, it's a 0-0 game. Let's get a draw, and then we keep this unbeaten run. So, yeah.
It was your biggest win in the Premier League against Luton last week. Wanted to know what were your thoughts behind taking some of the players out of the team, like Keeler's Potter, for example.
I think Whistle played well, scored 2 goals, and we got Ivan, our best offensive player, back. That's the reason.
With Ivan, we don't know what's going to happen with him in the summer. With safety secured, do you have to think about which players are going to be here next season or not?
If Ivan is ready, I play Ivan.
And then just final one, could you just tell us what happened with Matthias Jensen and Brentford at the very end of the game when they were, what you saw and what?
I have 2 opportunities here. I can say I didn't see it, and that'll be the easy one. Or I can say I saw it, haven't spoken to them, don't know what it's about. 2 players that badly want to win a football match.
It felt like today you wanted to get the ball down and play, which is obviously something that we haven't seen quite as much because we've had to react to games. In terms of that and how you saw the game, did you learn much about your team, much new?
Yeah, good question. I haven't thought about that, Sam. You always learn. I definitely need to watch it back to be more sure of what I learned. I think we didn't, on the top of mind, I don't think we did it well enough and quick enough. But that said, I think Everton is very, very good to neutralize an opponent and make it difficult for them. So I think it was a bad match.
And what did you make of Norgaard's return? I thought he was quite good in the first half,
yeah.
But as you say, he didn't really create too much.
Yeah. Now I think he's 6, so he's also creating everything. That's but normally I agree with you. He gets the team ticking and progresses up the pitch and intercept many balls. I think he played well, and then I think he tired towards before we swapped him out.
And that felt like something that was the case with a lot of the team, especially I'd say Toney. I mean, a word on his performance because obviously he's come back from injury.
To be fair, I think the front 3 were a little bit like the team average. I think none of them stood out. I think Ivan. So I think both with Ivan and Brian, of course, had 1, 2, 3 actions that were good. Ivan included. So he looked fine without being through the roof, and he still managed to get on the end of the biggest chance we had.
And that approach play that I sort of mentioned about getting more control of the ball, those things that we're going to see coming into the last few games.
That was the aim in many games before, but we've been a little bit hit by injuries. So we hope to do it more when possible.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Brilliant.
Thank you
guys for a quiet one. See you.